Yeah, are you guys stupid or are you crazy or are you dumb? Which one? You could pick one. You know what time it is, man. Yo, Clay, when you're wakeboarding this summer, when you're wakeboarding in your Quicksilver shorts, you know what time it is. When you see me, you better wave friendly too. I-E. Are you guys dumb?
YouTube, what's going on, man? Back at it again with another video. It's your boy Jay. I was wrong, guys. I got this one wrong. I told y'all I'm fine with being wrong. I was wrong, okay? Alright, there it is. I got it out. That hurt. Anyways, on to Game 6 analysis. Hold on, y'all just gotta give me. I gotta hear Drake now. Like, oh my god. That's my favorite artist, by the way. So it's, like I said, it's a win-win. Because hopefully he drops the best album that he's ever dropped. Like, ever. But anyway, Game 6. Kyle Lowry came out angry in this one. He scored the first 11 points for the Raptors. Started off 4 for 4 from the field, 3 for 3 on 3-pointers. On the other side of that, Klay Thompson had 30 points, 8 for 12 field goals, 10 for 10 from the free throw line, 4 for 6 from 3-point line. Then got hurt with 2:22 left in the third quarter, unfortunately. Left the game on crutches. They say it's a torn ACL. Terrible, sad news. The Warriors were controlling the game to this point. I'm not giving excuses. I'm giving you the facts. If you watch the game, Warriors had all momentum going their way. The game was flowing like they wanted it to flow, not how the Raptors wanted it to flow. They were hitting their shots. They were doing everything right. And he got hurt. This is just the facts. Now, I'm not saying that they lost this game because of Klay Thompson. So relax. We're gonna get there. All right. So another thing I want y'all to know is that neither Steph nor Kawhi had a signature game this game. Steph was 6 for 17, 3 for 11 on threes. Kawhi was 7 for 16, 1 for 5 on threes. Neither guy put their stamp on this game, so to speak. Yet Steph had a chance to be a hero. He got a shot. He got a good look at the basketball. It was a good look for him. Couldn't hit the shot. I was shocked that he didn't make it. But at the same time, I was more shocked because of the moment. I wasn't really shocked that he missed because he hadn't really played well to his standards. He hadn't really played well. Again, he was bothered by a big man that could move laterally on the perimeter in Marc Gasol. Give the Raptors credit for knowing that. Back in Game 7 of that 3-1 lead that the Warriors gave up back in 2015, if you go back and look at that, Kevin Love was the one that was bothering Steph on the perimeter after Kyrie hit the shot. If you guys remember, they had enough time to get the ball back and try to take the lead or at least tie the game up. Steph couldn't make the shot over Kevin Love. For whatever reason, the big men seemed to bother him on the perimeter, at least in the clutch. Again, give Nick Nurse a lot of credit. The first-year head coach, first year, he won the NBA championship in his first season as an NBA head coach. So give this man a lot of credit. Congrats to the Raptors. Congrats. I can't be mad. It was my team, first of all. But second of all, they won it fair and square. They won this. They earned this championship. Raptors, you proved me wrong. But most importantly, you got a ring. You won your first ring in franchise history. Congrats to that man, Marc Gasol, man. From the M, representing Marc Gasol. We still love you in Memphis, man. Kyle Lowry started off in Memphis, man. 3 of his first 4 years were as a Memphis Grizzly. So Kyle Lowry got him a ring too. Serge Ibaka got him a ring. You know, he got one before Westbrook and James Harden. They were on the same championship team from 2012. Just Danny Green has 2 rings now. Siakam is a champion. I mean, Kyle Lowry got a ring before Chris Paul did. Like, it's so much to be proud of, so much to be excited for with these Raptors. Congratulations. Last but not least, congrats, Kawhi Leonard. You made the Spurs fan base very happy. And you made the Spurs front office look very dumb. In the same moment. If we all remember that Kawhi got hurt and the Spurs front office wasn't really, like Greg Popovich, Tony Parker, they weren't really bagging him. You know, Tony Parker being close with Greg Popovich, you know, Ginobili being close with, they weren't really saying, they were saying that they think Kawhi can play. Kawhi didn't want to play because he didn't believe that he was ready to play. We saw KD come back too early from injury and get hurt. We saw Clay try to play through the injury. They said, no, we need to get you off this court. People are being more cautious with their players now, allowing them to be more comfortable, hopefully. For the most part, we still saw KD come back too early. They're saying that he'll be out for the whole season. That's tragic. But at the end of the day, man, Kawhi Leonard got him another ring. Now he's beating LeBron and Steph in the finals. He's gone through the young cats, Ben Simmons and Giannis Antetokounmpo, on the way to this ring. So this ring was tougher than his first ring, in my opinion. Just congrats. Congrats all around to the Raptors, man. Congrats all around. I got a whole country to celebrate now. So, I mean, but what's next? What's next for both teams? So for the Warriors, it's time to pay up. They got to pay. The Warriors 2019 free agents. KD has a player option. You know, KD and Clay both left the facility on crutches. Bad sign, horrible sign. You never want to see that for any player. KD has a player option. Clay is just a regular free agent. DeMarcus Cousins is a free agent. You know, he joined this team after injury, hoping to get a ring. That didn't work out. Gonna see what he's gonna end up doing. He still didn't look like himself at the end of the finals. Quinn Cook is a free agent. 2020, Draymond Green is a free agent. Andre Iguodala is a free agent, and Sean Livingston is a free agent. For the Raptors, 2019, of course, the biggest name of them all, Kawhi Leonard has a player option. Danny Green is going to be a free agent. Marc Gasol has a player option. I mean, Mark, you can always come back to the end, baby. Give us a ring. We want one. We want one. 2020, Kyle Lowry is a free agent. Serge Ibaka, Fred VanVleet, and Siakam is a restricted free agent. So, obviously, both teams have a lot of key players coming up on contract talks or becoming free agents. They have to figure out what they want to do. I don't feel like anybody knows what Kawhi Leonard is going to do. Like, we have no clue. He just won Finals MVP again. He got a second ring. He won the very first ring for a franchise in a country that has only one NBA franchise, so he has a lot of reason to stay. At the same time, I don't think this is going to be a dynasty. It's not that type of thing going on. So if he wants to win more long term, then he would have to, I think he would have to go somewhere else, or they would have to bring in more players. I really don't know what to think at this point. Right now, they're just celebrating, man. So let them enjoy their celebration before we get into free agency with Kawhi Leonard and those guys. The Warriors do have a lot of tough decisions to make, but I expect that both teams will handle it in the best way they know how. Moving on, man. Looking forward to my channel, Numbers Fan Jake. talk about the upload schedule and what to expect. So I know you guys have questions. I know you have questions about my channel. You want to know when are the next videos going to be dropped and when can we expect new content from your channel, Jay? Don't worry. I know you're going to ask it, so I'm going to answer it right here. Every week you can expect new content, but specifically my 2 upload days will be Mondays and Thursdays. Starting next week, at least one video a week. So expect on Mondays and Thursdays, check back with your boy to make sure you ain't missing nothing. If you ain't subscribed, get subscribed so you can know. Hit that notifications button so you can know when I'm dropping the content for you guys, man. Next question, I know you guys are going to be wondering, what's going to be your next topic? What are you going to talk about, Jay? I want to know what we're going to be looking at next time. So the next topic has to be an NBA draft. And the rest will be updates on free agency and things like that. As well as my favorite sport in the world, football. The NFL. The NFL, baby. It's back. We heating up. We heating up. I'm gonna be talking trades. I'm gonna be talking veteran cuts, injury updates. Hopefully not too much of those. I'm gonna be talking contract holdouts. Hopefully not too much of those either. But most importantly, guys, drop topics. Drop topics that you want to hear about. Drop topics you want me to drop videos about. You know, comment, hey, can you do this topic for me on next video, or can you throw this topic in on your next video? Of course I can. Of course I can. It's all about communication, baby. We here. Every relationship has communication. You have to have communication. That's us, baby. We right here. Let me know. Let me know what you need. I got you. I love movies. I talk about movies. I already had an Avengers video. After I watched the Avengers, go watch that video if you haven't seen it. Anything, man. I'm open to talking about anything. I'm primarily sports, but I have other interests. I love movies. I love sports. No, I mean, it's a bunch of different things that I would enjoy talking about. Just throw some topics at me. I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know if I can throw it into my next video, or if I can do a video on that alone entirely. So that's it. That's all I got for y'all today, man. It's your boy Jay. We out of here.